started dancing since I was very young in Haiti with Viviane Coutier, who's like one of the legendary Haitian folkloric dancers. I studied with like I went to some really great dance classes, dance schools in Haiti. And I moved to the States and I took some more Haitian dance classes, but I found that it was just like a dance class. That's all it was. It's like you go, you sweat, you work out, the drums are great, but no one is really talking about what we're doing, because the dance moves come from the péristyle. That's what the dance is. Like, yes, it is folkloric, cultural, like, I guess if you want to just like package it nicely, but it's a Voodoo trance movement that we're now emulating in a dance class. So how weird is it for us to like just dance it and not talk about that? Like, Valu, like, we should be mentioning water, we should be mentioning Lada, we should, like, there are certain things, no one is saying it. And then when I've brought it up to a few different dance teachers, they say that. They say, non, pas rentrer dans Voodoo, c'est dans ça fait. Okay, so So I felt it was my responsibility to create a sort of space for people who are not necessarily dancers, but who are interested in the cultural education aspect of it, and who want to move and work out, and also that's as a secondary. But really the idea is, okay, we're dancing in Valu, it's very pretty, you see it a lot, but you have no idea what it is. Like, how many people like see Igbo and they don't know, like, that is the dance of freedom? Like, we know that we're the first Black nation, but I feel like for a lot of Haitians, that's sort of like the extent. I've met foreigners who know more about our history than most people
who
that
are
from Haiti.
All the time.
And I'm just like, whew. So I created Tout Se Pa. It's a workshop, so it usually goes like 7 weeks or 8-week workshops, and every class is just one dance, one rhythm that we focus on. That way it's like a focal point, and we understand what the energy is around it, what the colors are, what spirits are affiliated with it, so that way we can better sort of emulate that and channel that energy in that dance class.
Do you think dark-skinned women are surprised when they walk into your dance class to see someone of your complexion teaching in African dance?
Yeah, of course. I think that many people probably are taken aback by my enthusiasm for this culture. People have actually like questioned me about it in my face, like, why are you choosing to do this when you could, do that? You have the color, you have the English, you have the this, like, why don't you, go that way? But that's not what my calling is, that's not what my purpose is. And maybe the fact that I'm my complexion and I'm of mixed descent, maybe that also sort of like balances things out and makes it more approachable to certain people versus others. I don't know, I don't know what it does, but for whatever reason, I am made the way that I am, and I love the things that I love, and I'm not gonna walk one way because that's how I should based on my skin color, Right. So I feel like there are a lot of women who appreciate it and who just embrace it, and I get a lot of love. So I am so appreciative to those who understand the work that I'm doing and who just sort of like join me.
Do you get a lot of men in your class? Yeah.
Oh, a lot of men in the class?
Right. I've seen the videos. I've seen how, how do you say? I've seen how loose you have to be in the dances.
Yes. Well, my last dance class, I had 3 men, so that was big.
Oh, okay.
Usually I'll have
that was the most you've ever had?
In one class, yes. Oh. That's the most. And it was great. We did Mai, which is a lot of
footwork. What did they just check out the girls, or they were really dancing?
No, they were really dancing. They were interested in, like, they were culturally like baffled. They didn't even know. One of the Haitian guys, well, actually they were all Haitian, but one of them said, I knew about Haitian dance, and like I've seen, like I heard about that, but I didn't know there was Mai, there was Igbo, there was Nago. Like, he just admitted like he had never heard of them. So I was so overjoyed for the for their participation and the excitement around it. So yeah, men come. Yavalu is the only supple movement. That's the only one where, you know, that's, yes, more feminine. But there are men who dance Yavalu, and it's amazing. But obviously it is a more feminine class. You should come to the class. There's a super tall gentleman who came once who's big and bulky, and he came to a few classes and he did well. So
he did well.
Don't be afraid.
Stupid. There's no other men there to judge him. So
that's why it's called Tout Se Pa. It's because there's no wrong step. It's like the fact that you're there and
you must have never seen white people dance. Shoot. If I can follow
we have a few who are very much beginners. So it's sort of like it's not, the goal is not, we're not trying to be like a dance company, like competing with Alvin Ailey. Where the idea is creating a community and really embracing and promoting Haitian culture in the best, utmost way, like in the highest, position.
Okay.
The highest life.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Keep doing what you're doing, because we need you in our community.
Yes.
Your voice is needed. You are needed. And again, keep being great.
Thanks.
All right.